Emir from PeaDoing, and we're going to give you a quick unboxing of the new Sapphire Pure Platinum A85XT. This is a new motherboard, just came out, and I'm going to use this for my build personally. It's for the FM2 socket, which is by AMD, which includes the A85 chipset, which is recommended, as seen here, for the A10 and the A8 Trinity range processors. So this motherboard has 4 DIMM sockets. It supports up to 32 gigabytes of memory in total, and it runs at dual channel, so it's pretty fast. It doesn't have up to quad channel, but still it's pretty fast for dual channel. It's perfectly fine. It also has gigabyte LAN integrated into the card, so you can plug your Ethernet cables straight away, and it also comes with 7 serial ATA slots, and it can feature RAID 0, 1, 5 and 10 and AHCI, so pretty decent. It also has Sapphire's Tricks software integrated into the motherboard, which allows you to monitor, tweak and overclock. So first of all, you have your backplate, which you put into your case, which has all the slots for your in and outputs. Then you have your serial ATA cables, which you get 6 of in this case, which is pretty generous. And this is what I was talking about to you earlier. This is the USB, which plugs into the internal port on the motherboard. So you plug that into your USB 3, and then it turns this into 2 USB 3 ports externally. So yeah, that's a very nice feature. Also, if you have a case which has USB 3 ports like on the top, like already inbuilt on the case, and it comes out just using a normal USB socket, which is I find really annoying. You can actually unplug this here, and then just you plug them into this main body here, and so you can save yourself from routing cables all the way out from the back of the case and into the back of your motherboard. So yeah, that's a really nice feature. And then you get of course your normal manual, which comes in various languages, which makes it so thick that you actually only need to read about maybe like 5 pages into it. Do you know, maybe a bit more, maybe 10 pages into the actual manual. So yeah, and then you've got a little advertisement for Sapphire graphics cards, and then you have your driver with a little sticker inside. And of course, as you move this partition here, you get the motherboard itself. And before I touch it, I'm going to take away my static charge by tapping on something made out of metal. Take this out, put the box over here, and take this out of the static charge. So here is the motherboard itself. It's very nice. I mean, you got your 4 DIMM slots here. This is where the FM2 socket goes, obviously, and all your capacitors made out of 100% solid capacitors, and your heat sinks, and your A85 chipset is here with its own heatsink. Your PCIe X16, PCIe X8, PCIe X1 and another PCIe X1, more PCI slot, that's a normal PCI slot with another one below it, and yeah, another PCIe X4. So this is where the 24-pin motherboard connector, power connector goes, and here's where the individual 8-pin CPU power supply comes into. Has the cooling bracket around here, which when you have an aftermarket heatsink, you're going to have to remove or depending on your heatsink obviously. Your Serial 80As, very nicely arranged. You've got 2 horizontally mounted and, well no, 4 horizontally mounted and 3 vertically mounted. The nice feature about this motherboard is it has its own buzzer, so when you're like just posting your computer, you'll still be able to hear a sound when it turns on. Also, it comes with a physical button which you can actually turn the motherboard on with. So saves you having the trouble have to read the manual and find out the power pins. So you short them together, so you can just press that, and it also comes with a reset button as well, which is a very nice feature. Here's the USB 3 internal socket. There are various fan connectors. There's one here, here, here. Here's where the CPU fan goes into, and you've got another fan here. So yes, and you have your USB ports here for your USB 2s. And this is a very nice feature that Sapphire has put in. It's actually a digital reader which displays your CPU temperature, so you won't have to put like a temperature dial where the CPU goes. You can just read it straight from there. Very nice feature, and thoroughly enjoy that. Also, it has a dual BIOS system, which allows you to select which BIOS you wish to have with this switch, going left or right. And it has its own CMOS reset button over here. So yeah, that's mainly it on the motherboard itself. As for input and output slots, we have the USB 2s, which are arranged here, here, here and here. There are 4 of them. This is the Bluetooth input, and here is the PS2 for your mouse or cable. Strangely, they don't give both, although most people use USB mouses nowadays and even USB keyboards, so it's kind of going out now. You got your HDMI slot here, and your display port here and here. Here's your VGA slot for your display obviously, and here's your DVI port. Here's your external USB 3s here and here with the blue, and this is your Ethernet LAN input here, and here you have the various dials for your headphones, mics, etc, etc. So yeah, thanks guys for watching our video on the new Sapphire Pure Platinum A85XT. Be sure to go get this if you're looking for an FM2 motherboard at the moment, as not many of them are actually out and available to buy in the UK. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please rate, like and subscribe or comment on this video. It would help us a lot as we're just getting started and